Hey, this is Yaz Stone, and welcome to episode 8 of 3 Minute Podcast with M2SF. Yeah, so this is part 2 of when Hostgator shut down my sites, and I told you I was panicked. They were totally uncooperative. They were just being, stupidly punitive, just punishing me, for some stupid oversight for pages that didn't even violate anything. And they weren't just being helpful at all, but I didn't know what to do. I had to find new hosting and whatever. But luckily, a couple of months ago, Lifetime Hosting had a special on, and I took that package. But I never used it. So this was a great opportunity. I had it right there. I tried to do it as simply as possible, So I wanted to back up my sites and then just unpack it myself in cPanel. But I couldn't even do that because HostGator didn't give me access to my admin dashboard. And the big problem was that my big money making site was shut down too for no reason whatsoever, just because it was all in the same account. That's a lesson there that you guys should learn. Maybe you could segregate your most important sites from the rest. Anyway, so I went to Lifetime Hosting and asked them if they could help me, but they were having problems too because my account a few years old and it was just too large. It had 22 domains. The package I bought was only good for 12. They were asking me to remove a bunch of files, whatever I could. I tried. I wasn't even sure which files I should be deleting or not, but I made educated guesses. But still, that didn't work. I kept trying to upload, each domain's files, but that wasn't working. Eventually, I had to contact HostGator to support to see if they could do a backup, but they couldn't because it was just too big. So eventually, what they did was something called a skip home backup. So if you get into this trouble yourselves, remember, ask for a skip home backup. Right, so they did that, redirected my DNS servers, and the skip home backup kind of divides your cPanel into kind of a manageable part, and then another part where you could download it by FTP. So that was great. So we were finally able to do that. Although, I did have a problem with Lifetime Hosting because they were giving me some generic response when I was asking if that was okay. Well, whatever. Everything worked out fine, and it only took about 1 hour to do the migration. So that was excellent. However, the sites weren't loading properly. It was just the home pages. I had to figure out all sorts of little things, how to get back my email addresses, how to make pretty link cloaking work and whatever. But Lifetime Hosting were amazing in helping me out. So, it took less than 48 hours and probably just a little over 24 hours for everything. So, if you guys ever come into that problem yourself, it's not the end of the world. Just get new hosting and you can do this. Even if your cPanel is too large like mine was, do a skip home backup. And whatever problems you have, your hosting company should help you. Lifetime Hosting did an amazing job for me and I would recommend them to you. So I hope you found that helpful. It's why I was away for a little while, and it's a good story on the perils of this business and what you can do to solve it. So that's it for today. I'm going to talk to you tomorrow.